go to the police. They could be long gone. Philip's killer will be free.
I won't let that happen. Okay, look, maybe I haven't thought this through properly, but I have to try.
Do you realise what's happening today?
I can't put Addo in jail for something he didn't do.
I reckon he could use the information we have right about now.
2 weeks. That's all I need, and then this can be finished for everyone.
Where'd this come from?
We arrested a beach bum. We found it in his possession. You reckon it's the same scarf that Manus was wearing the night he died?
Maybe. Get it off to forensics. Tell them to hurry. It's a long shot, but that could change everything.
Righto.
Bro, you need to tell the truth.
Please, man. Look, I told Stella not to come in here because I didn't want to hear that from him. So don't go on about it, guys. I know what I'm doing.
Miss Lee, could I speak with you for a moment?
You can speak in front of all of us.
We've requested a delay in the remand hearing.
Why is that?
I can't go into details, but some new evidence has come to light and we need time to investigate it.
What new evidence?
Well, could this potentially clear my client?
I'm not at liberty to say.
What evidence?
Yeah, there's a million of them in here. Not now. I left my waivers back in the shed. I don't fancy squelching around for the rest of the day. Yeah, look, I'll come out later.
Take them out, please.
What?
Both of them.
What are you hassling me for?
I can't mark you if it's not your own work.
How do you know it's not?
You made no attempt in disguising it. In fact, I think you wanted to be caught. Am I right? Kirsten, I know you're having a difficult time adjusting.
I was doing okay at my old school.
But you're here now. So you can either make this very hard on yourself or you can let me help you. This assignment forms 15% of your total mark.
I didn't understand the question. Really, I didn't.
Okay, so you might need some extra help. Afternoon tutoring, perhaps. Do you want me to talk to your dad?
Go ahead. He'll care as much as I do.
No, you stay at work. We'll call if anything happens. Yeah, I'll pass it on. See ya. Jared and Trace send their love.
Do you think they actually have any evidence, or is it just some kind of tactic? Oh, something must be up. They don't like to waste the court's time.
You might as well go back to school, eh?
No, I'd rather stay here.
Take your phone, we'll call.
I'll drop you off, actually. I'm 10 minutes away if you need me, man.
You gonna be all right?
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming, hey?
You'll be home after school?
That depends. I've got an assignment with Jake. I might stay at his again.
Spend any more time there, you might as well move in.
You know, Wilson has to tell me something.
I'm sorry, Dad.
I'm sorry, too.
You know I'm not just doing this for Stav. I'm doing it for them too, you know? Tess and Deborah.
What, do you think you're giving them some kind of peace of mind?
Must be, Dad. I mean, they must want this to be over too, you know? Where are you going?
What you said.
Did Philip do anything in London? Anything to make you suspicious?
Well, there was one time. He went to Bristol. It was only overnight.
Did he explain why?
He used to work in a restaurant there. I assumed he was going to say goodbye to people. Not now.
And you can't find anything on the name Ben Richards?
I've looked. There's nothing on the net. It's so common. Oh, Deborah and Daniel will be back soon.
Can we go out for a bit? Less time I spend around them, the better.
I'm sorry. It's just every time I think the worst.
I'll get it.
Oh, g'day. Is Tess here?
Ron, hi.
Hey.
Ron, this is Noel. Noel's a friend from the UK. Noel, this is Ron. Ron's Addo's father.
Look,
I need to talk to you about Addo. Addo couldn't have hurt Philby. Please, tell me you know that.
I don't believe he could have, no.
Thank you. Look, he's down the station. And part of the reason he's confessed, even though he can't remember, is he wants this to be all over for you. But if you don't think he's guilty, that is fantastic. Please, come with me. Tell him that it might bring him to his senses.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Look, I'll explain on the way. It's all a mix-up, everything.
What are you going to say?
Oh, I don't know. I'll figure it out on the way.
Do you want me to come with you?
No. Look, just have a think about what we've been talking about. I'll catch up with you later.
You sure you're up to this?
Yes, I'd like to see him. You all right?
I'm so sorry.
Your dad says you don't remember. Is that true?
It doesn't matter. I know I killed him, Tess.
But you don't know for sure. You need to say that in your statement.
Tess, he was with me half an hour before he died. And someone left a note, okay? I know they saw me do it.
Your dad explained. This person, M, you have no idea who it is.
No. I had 3 weeks to think about it, nothing.
The fact is there seems to be a third party involved. So if you don't recall the actual incident, if you don't know that you did it for sure, then I don't know either. Which means there's a chance my husband's killer could be walking free. However small that chance, you have to tell the truth. I couldn't live with myself if Philip's killer got away, and I couldn't live with myself if you went to jail for a crime you didn't commit. Take back your confession. Please, will you do it for me?
Definitely South African.
How could you tell?
By the way, you said balk the call.
Fair enough. And you are a problem. I'm guessing Yorkshire.
Lancashire, thank you very much.
My condolences. So, what brings you to Sydney? Backpacking?
I'm here to see a friend. Well, she's more than a friend. To me, anyway. It's a long story.
Man, that's what strangers in pubs are for.
Well, the thing is that she's the only girl I've ever been interested in. Kind of got used to the idea that I didn't stand a chance.
You say that like something's changed.
That's the thing. Her husband... Well, like I said, it's a long story, but she's on her own now.
So, you're in with a chance after all?
The timing's bad. Yeah, maybe later down the track. Given everything that's going down around here. It's the only reason I'm hanging around.
Cheers.
I'll get it tomorrow after school, okay? Kirsten, I spoke to your dad.
Congratulations.
And you were wrong. He does care about your schoolwork.
I'm supposed to cry with joy.
We've decided to get you a tutor.
What?
Well, you said you didn't understand the assignment question, so I put a call to your old school. I found out that you hadn't even got to the section yet. So, a tutor will get you up to date.
I don't need some lame-o nerd to help me.
Your tutor isn't a nerd. He's a nice guy. That's him over there.
Him?
Mm-hmm. And he's an expert at general science. And as it happens, he has a spare hour this afternoon. What do you say?
Suppose I don't have a choice.
That's the spirit.
I should be getting more than $20 for this.
I thought you blitzed general organisms.
Yeah, all right. Guess I'll take my mind off Addo anyway.
You'll be doing me a favour too.
Yeah, well, don't think I won't be calling for payback.
I don't remember anything after that point.
So why did you give me a false statement?
It wasn't false. I still reckon that's what happened.
I want all charges dropped as well as his immediate release.
Hey, not so fast. The evidence is still compelling.
It's circumstantial. You can't hold him.
He was with the victim half an hour before he died, and there's still the suggestion of a witness or an accomplice.
Tess McManus doesn't think he did it. That's something.
With due respect, that's not for Tess McManus to decide.
They can't keep him here, can they?
Not on this basis, no. Detective, you have no solid evidence.
We do, actually. This is a report from forensics. I wasn't able to mention this, but we found a red scarf this morning.
What, the one I was wearing?
Yeah, well, I wasn't sure if it was at first, but this proves it. McManus's blood's on it, and so's yours. You're not going anywhere.
Drink.
Vodka?
Nice try. OJ or water?
Water, please. How cute are you?
What?
This, you're like a little angel.
I was about 5 when Mum took that.
You're so adorable. I hate Miss West. She never explains anything.
You do realise she's Beck's best friend? And my brother's? She's like one of our family.
You say so.
So, cell structures.
Boring.
Where's your task sheet?
You always lived here.
Stop changing the subject.
The subject is living things. You're a living thing.
Okay, living things use raw materials in different ways to construct new living tissues and to repair existing tissues.
Does that mean they never have to worry when they get a cold? They make their own tissues.
About your stand-up career.
I'm just trying to make it fun.
Biology is fun.
You're right.
It is. You've just got to throw yourself into it.
Do you, like, read this stuff before you go to bed or something?
Sometimes.
You must be pretty smart then, hey?
It was awful. You should have seen the look in his eyes. He really believed he did it.
Maybe the person that sent the note, him.
It crossed my mind too. It could be the same person with the laptop.
Maybe they're trying to frame Addo.
Look, I'm not proud. I know that if I go to the police, I could help Addo.
Skip. You don't have to explain yourself again. I understand your reasons.
It's been ages since you called me that.
There was a time when you hated it.
Hey, we were the token Aussies on the block. I mean, Skippy. Could you have picked a more obvious nickname?
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Every now and again it hits me. It's silly. I just think about the person I was then and my life now, and I wonder how I got here.
You make choices. You don't always know if they're the right ones.
I thought this was. I was so sure we were going to have this amazing life. And now I'm here doing things that I never even dreamed of doing. I'm alone. And I'm running again.
Only you're not. You've got me.
Well, if I haven't said it 100 times before, I'm so glad you came.
Yeah. So am I. Let's go back to the house. Makes me nervous being out here.
You might need other resources like Scientific American or Popular Science.
I have to move around or else I can't concentrate. Do you mind helping me with this word? Where is it? Here.
Meiosis. Right, that's important in assuring genetic diversity and sexual reproduction.
Do you mind showing me how that works?
Kirsten.
I'll do my work later, I promise.
It's not that.
You're so sexy.
I already have a girlfriend.
That's cool. I won't tell.
I'm not interested, I'm sorry.
Don't ever touch me again.
I didn't touch you, you touched me.
Jerk.
Hey. How'd it go with Kirsten? Did you get lots done?
Started off well.
Does that mean you finished badly? Oh, well, at least you've got a week to help her finish it.
I don't think we'll be doing that again.
Why not?
She was just being difficult.
Can't say I'm surprised. Thanks for doing it anyway.
Yeah. Took my mind off Addo for half an hour at least.
Yeah, Jared called. I heard about the new evidence. It's got to be a mistake.
I hope so. At least Addo took back his confession. Something.
And I think back to when Beck gave me that scarf for my birthday. And I had no idea.
It's a mistake. It's got to be. I mean, they can't put him in jail just for that.
I hate it here, Mum. When are you coming home? I know it's late over there. I just wanted to talk to you. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to wake you. I miss you. You too. Good night.
This isn't fair. We should have been out of here ages ago.
Go home, Dad.
I am not going anywhere unless you're with me.
Look, I'm going to have to insist. Either you lay charges or I'm taking my client out of here, and the scarf isn't enough.
I agree. A greenkeeper found that in the water hazard at the golf course.
It's mine.
We tested the water.
You saying that's where I drowned him?
Hey, you did.
No doubt about it. The water is an exact match for the water found in Philip McManus's lungs. This places you at the scene of the crime. I'm sorry, the charges stand.
I did it. I really did it.